Damaged Goods, the Windows Vista story.
Shortest theme song ever.
And the touring cast of West Side Story assembles.
What's cooking?
No, we're going cruising. You want to come?
Where to?
I don't know, Malibu maybe.
Hang out with Courtney Love.
Hey, I have a great idea.
Yeah, I'll bet. Couldn't be any worse than Malibu. Well, go ahead.
Not a mudslide fan, huh?
Let's go to Seaview.
Hey, not bad. Cool. We'll follow you, Jim.
Great, and we'll follow you.
Thanks a lot, buddy.
Don't mention it.
And here begins a montage of them trying on funny clothes together, washing the dog, and one of them falling into the tub, frosting cakes and playfully dabbing some on each other's noses.
No, they seem to be in some sort of pornographic submarine.
Alarm!
That last tune didn't convince anyone to surf, so it's going home.
Guys, let's stop in here and ask for directions to Chuck E. Cheese's.
Lady, you are for me.
Bizarre cross-eyed cartoon cutout lady? I'd say that's just about right for him.
Nah, she won't date guys who wear Ed Norton vests.
That'll be $20, sailor.
Who knew Frida Kahlo was once a lap dancer?
It's a place that exclusively features drunken aunts from recent weddings.
Wonder if she knows that you can see through her gauze cocktail dress.
Get your hand off my thigh, Trent.
My goodness, she's almost down to her grandma on a Carnival Cruise length shorts.
Well, hey, the huge superimposed ass turned into a huge superimposed beer.
Ah, bring back the huge superimposed beer.
Oh, great Aunt Esther, why?
Phew, ah. Stop playing with my head, movie.
The shot of the guys is unrelated to the stripping. They're at another bar watching a Lakers game.
How did the saxophone get to be the sexy instrument? I find the glockenspiel far more seductive, personally.
Bagpipes for me.
Give me a didgeridoo or I didgeridoo.
You don't strip?
No, you got it.
Conversely, if one happened to get you a didgeridoo for an upcoming birthday, the result would be...
Waka chicka waka chica. Immediately.
Okay, gotta get to the store right after we finish this.
Wow! One saggy old breast!
Terrible street mime.
Hey, you looking for girls?
Oh, you know it.
All an elaborate scam to get them to buy Girl Scout cookies.
Sexual tension greatly enhanced by the somebody's basement rec room decor.
This place gives me the creeps.
No, it gives you the clap, just to be technically accurate.
I don't think that'll do it.
Want a coolie cup? What's a coolie cup?
That's a rum drink.
Yeah, 4 coolie cups.
Ooh, good thing you didn't order the Coolio cup.
on, let's
After
get out of
two,
here.
you get a sudden urge to feud with Weird Al.
Just one more drink and we'll go.
Bartender didn't tell them that a coolie cup is actually rum, whipping cream, and cabbage juice with a AA battery garnish.
Doesn't sound half bad.
Oh, man, they ought to be good.
True, they ought to be good.
Hey, those ugly freaks across the bar are looking at us funny.
I think we got company.
Move, 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 people, go, 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 move, 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 move. Oh, different kind of we got company.
Hey, baby, can I interest you in some do-si-dos?
How about some tag-alongs, lover?
Run, Girl Scout cookies are made of people.
Later, an unknown cashier at Vaughn's was thinking of booze.
Well, I believe this is supposed to represent they paid money for their alcohol, which I haven't done since gutting my Packard Bell Legend and turning it into a moonshine still. It's given me infinitely more happiness since then.
Oh, Doris Day, how could you?
After Where's Waldo ran its course, Waldo became a social cripple, convinced thousands were still looking for him, unable to forge lasting friendships.
Nice of the fellow on the left to invite his mom out. They're gonna go visit Dad at work. Dad's a transvestite stripper in the bar next door.
So my beehive isn't working for you, huh? Not tight enough, right? Yeah.
You want another drink?
No, I want a drink. Cheapskate, you haven't even treated me to a napkin.
Don't you like me?
Of course I like you.
But I have severe apophobia. Please assure me that your hair contains no actual bees.
No, not the bees!
You're very handsome.
Compared to the guy I did an hour ago.
Thank you.
Several fewer chins than the guy an hour ago.
You've never had a girl before.
Sure I have.
My fiancée, who was stung to death by bees.
I could make you happy.
I make great balloon animals.
The oily T-zone's gonna be a problem for me, though.
You're suddenly going to turn into a giant bee, aren't you?
I really want to make it with you, honey.
Ah, you want to make honey? Giant bee!
How's Judy?
Where and when and who are we here?
There's something else. What's that?
It's time to talk vest.
About a week ago, I noticed this small sore. You suppose I could have picked up something from Luana?
Oh, you really are in a sweat. You break training, get a pimple, and panic.
Fine advice, I'll do it.
No, I meant... Oh, never mind.
Listen, I'm gonna cut out when Kathy gets back. If she wants to stay, will you take her home?
Natch.
That's Ebonics, right?
I've been watching you since the meet. What's the trouble?
Sorry about that.
Forget it. That isn't what I wanted to talk to you about.
It's those hideous sores covering your entire body.
I guess so.
You having trouble with your studies?
Oh, no, sir.
The power of Brill Cream will heal you.
No, sir.
Then what is it?
And can my resemblance to
Maybe
Mark
nothing.
Trail help in any way?
Like to tell me about it?
Well, I gotta talk to somebody.
Shoot.
We went down to Seaview several weeks ago. You know,
Let's enjoy some of our favorite memories
had a
of
few beers,
damaged
caught a
goods.
show, and then on the way home we stopped at this little bar. It turned out to be more than a bar.
And yet somehow less,
We had a
too.
few drinks and made us feel big.
I think I can guess the rest.
You have a tattoo of Betty Boop on your sack now, don't you?
I'm not going to say it was stupid. I guess you know that.
Yes, sir.
So you think maybe you picked up something, huh?
Yeah, very skanky woman. How much clearer do I have to be?
Yeah, I have this little sore. It won't heal.
Jim, it could be nothing. But we better not take a chance.
Time for some purifying fire, son.
We'll take you over there and let him have a look at you, huh?
You have syphilis, Jim.
I couldn't.
Geez, you could have called me in from the waiting room before announcing that, Doc.
I'm not sure.
Be honest, Jim. You don't get syphilis from...
Oh, I've been to this
spoons,
quack.
dirty glasses,
He tells
and
everyone they have syphilis. Went in with a sprained ankle. He insisted I
I
had
guess I got it at
syphilis.
Seaview.
Weirdo.
I'm a prostitute.
I see. Have you had intercourse with any other girl since then?
Well, just Rue McClanahan, and she's squeaky clean.
You're sure?
Yes, sir.
It's important, Jim. Our biggest problem in controlling venereal disease
Is that we're actually rather fond of it and don't want to hurt it in any way.
We've been exposed to it.
You have
So we can
syphilis.
keep it from spreading. Otherwise, there's no telling how many people will become infected.
No, there was nobody else.
Nice
I'm talking
doctor
about
desk.
cold. Well, if you'd lived 100 years ago, I wouldn't have been able to help you.
So it ticks me off
Short
having to
of time
save
as
you.
20 years ago, the cure would have been prolonged and painful. But now, thanks to modern medicine
And my devout
fact,
voodoo
caught your
practice.
case early, we'll be able to lick it before it does any real damage.
After seeing that doctor, people never wanted to have sex ever, ever again.
Or eat, or breathe.
So long from Damaged Goods.
Riff Tracks. Some movies have it coming. This has been a Riff Tracks presentation. Riff Tracks, copyright by Riff Tracks and Legend Films. All rights reserved. Unauthorized use or duplication is prohibited.